You drinking Kool-Aid to start your day?
That's a bad feeling right there. I'm afraid of a lot of stuff, man. Everything I'm afraid of for a reason, though. I don't want y'all thinking like, oh, I think it's funny. I just say I'm afraid of some stuff. Like something's happened to me, and that's why I'm afraid of the stuff that I'm afraid of. Like I don't like gorillas. I'm real scared of gorillas. I am, because it was Daddy Day. I was at the zoo. It's me and my babies. You know what I'm saying? I'm by myself. I got my son in my arm, my daughter right here. We're looking at the gorillas. When I'm looking at the gorillas, I'm trying to explain to my daughter what a gorilla is. You know, while I'm talking, the gorilla smacked the glass real hard. I'm talking about hard as shit. Like, you know, I'm talking to my baby, that's a silverback gorilla. Okay, they call it the silverback because it's got a silver thing going down his back. While I'm talking, the gorilla's like, smack the shit out the glass. In my mind, he just got loose. I was like, he's out. I never got out the zoo so fast in my life. I mean, like, dude, I was haul-assing out the zoo. But, like, you know when you're running and you think somebody's about to catch you and you feel it on your neck? Like, I was running, but I felt something. I was like, oh, shit. The gorilla about to grab me because it felt like somebody was doing this. And I was like, I gotta do something. I gotta get the gorilla off me. I didn't know what to do. I panicked, so I dropped my baby. I was like, ah. Made it look like an accident. Ah. They're like, you dropped your baby. I was like, I had to save myself. I didn't like that. I'm serious.
All right, I got a question to ask you, and don't get mad at me. You promise? I just want to know. This is something that I read. I'm a dog lover, so this disturbed me. It's probably, I'll tell you, okay? On the internet, on Reddit, there's like, I read this article about this group of women. They're like older or whatever, single. They have dogs. And they take peanut butter. What is wrong with you people? They feed it to the dogs. Like, what is... You are some sick people in Madison, Wisconsin. No, actually, you were right. That's exactly what I was heading. I just wanted to make you feel weird for a second. It's horrible. They would put peanut butter in certain areas and let the dog lick it off. Here's my question. Should those dogs be considered a service animal? That's my question.
And you don't know this about me, but I grew up spending my summers in a little town even smaller than my hometown in South Arkansas called Delight, okay? And it's where my grandfather, A.D. May, had his farm. And it was a beef cattle farm, and in his older age, didn't have that big a herd, but he thought that the neighbors were taking cattle and replacing the tags. And so he went back to branding, old school branding. And my brother, being nearly 6 years my senior, had no problem flipping these cattle on their ass, and my grandfather, he'd hold them down and lay that brand on them. Me, I was a dumpy 11-year-old that I held on. That's all I did, okay? I held on, and hopefully the cow would trip over my dumpy ass, okay, and fall down. But that day was a hard day for me. I got beat up by cattle, okay? I mean, beat the hell, drugged through cow flop, hot cow crap. I mean, hot. Way warm. Well, you think cold is bad? Cold's not nearly as bad as hot. Hot is way worse. Pee, everything, and got kicked in the goddamn head I don't know how many times, all right? By the way, after a day like that, when your grandfather has to hose you off in the yard before you can even come into the house, okay, all right? Nothing tastes better than a cheeseburger because you're angry as hell. All right? But my grandfather taught me how to drag them down. What you got to do is let them run past you a little bit and then grab either on their ear or the little nubbin horn and push down. And when that turns their head, you pull their head up like this, and they either have the choice of getting their neck broke or going with you. And their own momentum, if you just fall back, will sling you up on them, and they'll be laying there on the ground. And that's what I had to do to that lady. I had to let that bitch run past me a little bit, then snatch her ass up.
So, and I made the mistake of bringing my dog with me. I have this little French bulldog, and he's so sweet. He goes, eat! But we live in the suburbs. It's quiet. He goes on walks. He's calm. He poos. He pees. He's happy. Now he's in New York every 8 seconds. And fuck you! Bang! He thinks he's going to be murdered every 8 seconds. He wants to stop and square his paws and get his ears back against it. I understand that. He's descended from gray wolves. All dogs are descended from gray wolves. He wants to die like a proud hunter. I get that. Let me die with my fangs out, man. He wouldn't poo and pee on his walks. I know why. He doesn't want to die taking a dump on Bleecker Street like a curled up salad bar shrimp. Ew. So he was miserable, I was miserable. I'm like, what am I gonna do? He's my little guy. So my solution was I found near my apartment this access tunnel down into the subway. It was just this horrible, grime-covered, just filth tunnel, but you would go in it, and it was relatively quiet compared to the rest of the city. And my dog could calm down and do his business. And he was pooping on stratified decades of filth. I mean, his poop was the cleanest thing in the tunnel, basically. And I would pick it up and take it away. I wanted to walk down the street with this poo going, social contract, assholes! So,
I read this other article about these monkeys getting kicked out for 69ing all the time. I like that it said kicked out, where they're like out. Isn't that crazy? That makes me laugh so hard, because doesn't that just sound like a George Costanza plan to get out of the zoo? It's like these monkeys were like, God, this sucks here. And then one monkey's like, I know what we can do. Why don't we eat each other out in front of the kids? They're so intelligent. That is so smart of them. I wouldn't have come up with that plan, but that's great. I'm so impressed.
So, it's my last night there. I know I'm leaving the next day. I'm so happy. Oh boy, this is great. Let's take him out for his poo. We go down in the tunnel. My dog is circling, picking a spot to poop on the decomposing characters from Gangs of New York. I'm just like, come on, man. Come on, do it. And he's just circling, and I look up. 10 feet away are two crackheads. One of the crackheads is on his knees about to blow the other crackhead. Whose cock and balls are out? Cock and balls are out! I assume this is being done in exchange for crack. Goods and services are trading hands. Our free market economy is strong. I immediately look away. Oh, I don't want to see this. Oh, God, no, I don't want to see this. Come on, buddy, do it! My dog starts to poop, and that's when I hear from 10 feet away, nice. Really nice. I want to go, I'm sorry, am I ruining this romantic George Gershwin moment in the summer twilight of Manhattan? Which I said none of that, by the way. I just kept my head down. Please finish, please. He finished, I picked up his poo, I fled. In my head, I'm thinking, I gotta get out of this hellhole city. I hate it here so much. But then I realized, me and my dog were part of that crackhead's conversation later on about his horrible night out. He's like, I gotta get the hell out of this city. You're not gonna listen to this shit. So, earlier, me and Blue Nipples go down the 50th Street grime tunnel, right? He's gonna give me one of his patented dry-tongued 4-tooth blowjobs for what he thinks is a Ziploc baggie of crack. Although what I done, I cut up a bar of ivory soap because nothing feels better than cheating my only friend out of fellatio, right? Yeah, so I have fun. So anyway, I'm as hard as a towel rack, and some recently showered, well-dressed asshole and his small, well-behaved dog come down the goddamn grime tunnel. The dog starts taking a dump not 10 feet from where I am. I go half soft, I dribble my chemically poisoned cum all over the kids I stole off that blind black kid. I gotta get the fuck out of this city. It robs you of your goddamn humanity.
I just moved my sister from her farm home to her city home in Virginia, and we got there and we found all this like mouse poop, and we're like, ah, damn it, you have mice, fuck it, you know, damn it. And then I thought, like, wow, mice could get away with so much more if they didn't leave tiny shits everywhere they went. So inaccurate, you know what I mean? Like, get it together. Can you imagine if we did that and that's how you caught your boyfriend cheating? No, Mike, I know these are not my tiny shits, okay? I know what my tiny shits look like, and those are not them. Oh, the cheese is gone. I know another mouse has been here. And then we found out that they didn't have a mouse problem. We had just packed one of the farm mice, and we took it over, yeah. And I just put it out into the city, and then I felt bad, like this little fucking farm mouse with his little hat, his little straw in his mouth. He's got to buy a briefcase, and he's just like working 9 to 5. Like he's trying to take the bus. He's just shitting everywhere. He doesn't know what to do with himself. That one's just for me. That one's just for me. I might have written it when I was on mushrooms. I might have.
I don't have any kids of my own. I don't. I do have a cat, though. That's true. Oh, hello. Yes. 3 other sad women. I love that. Fuck yeah, dude. How many cats you got? 1. Just 1? That's the way to do it. I have 1 cat, too. Yeah. She your best friend? Yeah, that's sad. I love my cat, dude, but she don't give a shit about me. She could care less. And everyone's like, oh, why don't you have kids? I'm like, because I am terrified of really fucking up a kid, like to the point where they'll be in therapy for the rest of their life. You can't do that with a cat. You know why? Because cats don't love you to begin with. So you're never going to do anything that hurts their feelings. I have found out, and I'm sure that you feel this too, I have found out that the fastest way to piss off your friends with kids is to compare the accomplishments of their kids to the accomplishments of your cat. It's one of my favorite things to do. Because my friend will call me and be like, oh my God, Mary, Aiden, 12 months old, just rolled over. And I'm like, babe, I know the feeling. Duchess came out from under the couch without a treat. Oh, big day for us, you know.
How old are you girls? 40, and you came by yourself? You're single. Divorced? Never married, and 40. I already smell the cat piss. Don't die in that sad cat house. Your poor mom's gonna get a call one day, and they're like, meow, 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 meow. Just stop. Slow down. Meow, meow. No. Do you have cats? None. But a dog who loves peanut butter? A drawer in your nightstand that you call the gun shed? Those were all solid guesses, and for the record, she didn't say no to any of them. May have nailed every single one of them.
We're cracking down on sexual harassment finally. That's good. You know who gets sexually harassed more than women? The one group? Pets. Yeah. Nobody ever gets consent from a dog. Nobody. People just pick it up, kiss it on the face, rub its belly, do that weird, creepy, long pet where you grab the tail at the end. We're creepy as hell with dogs. And we sound like creeps. They like it. They're begging me for it. Yeah. Thank God dogs can't talk. We'd all go to jail, right? Just some chihuahua in a courtroom like, first he flipped me over. Then he caressed all 8 of my nipples. Then he slapped me on the ass repeatedly and said, you're a good girl, good girl. Oh, God. We harass dogs all day long, and they're perfect harassers. They can't talk, so they'll never report you. That's why they're man's best friend. Also, dogs forget stuff after like 2 seconds. You can stick your finger up a dog's ass and be like, well, that was weird. Frisbee! Because really, when you break down our relationship with dogs are shameless whores, aren't they? I mean, they're like gold diggers. Look at the deal we've cut with a dog. Like, all right, Pooch, I will house you and feed you, but I get to touch you whenever I want. Dog's like, what are you kidding? That's fucking amazing. I'll do you one better. When you come home, I'll hump your leg. I'll lick my balls in front of you. And when you have sex, I'll watch. That's fair. And cats are the exact opposite. Cats are like sexual assault victims. They're all nervous, skittish, head on a swivel, huh? You touch me, I'll fucking cut you. I'll cut you, motherfucker. Yeah, you're not grabbing this pussy, all right? Yeah. Now leave me alone. I gotta look out a window for an hour.